Hey guys, Lucas here. Thanks for tuning back to my channel. As you can tell, got another project. This, my friends, is the 1987 Radio Shack Golden Arrow. Very cool buggy, definitely iconic buggy, and in my opinion, probably one of the top 10 greatest buggies ever made as far as RC. I know I'm going to get a lot of slack by that, but in my opinion, it just is. And I'll tell you why in just a second. Very cool car. This shared its platform with other buggies in its time. Its precursor was the Nico F10 or the Bison, and a couple other buggies like that. Very cool buggy though, but this one is the legend. This is, to me, probably one of the most attractive buggies ever made. It just looks so good. With the Lotus Player type of graphics on it, very sleek design, and definitely a very fast car, or buggy in its time. I think it was actually one of the fastest, from a department store anyways. So my story on the Radio Shack Golden Arrow comes out probably 1988. I wasn't able to get it the year it came out, but I was able to get it the next year. I had worked all summer, and I used to bust tables as a little kid, just for extra side money, and you know, just for a few days a week. And this would be the car I would buy in 1988 on my own. I didn't have to ask mom and dad. This is what I saved up my money for, and I got. Which parents thought I was a lunatic for spending so much money on this car. And some of you know about how expensive these Golden Arrows are back in the day. This was a $170 some buggy. Then you gotta add in a charger, plus your battery packs, plus your double A's, because it used 4 double A's here, and then you needed a controller, and you had to put double A's for that. I believe that used 6 or 8 double A's just for that alone. So it was a crazy, over 200 and some dollars. You're looking at like 230, 240, maybe more. For that kind of money, you can get a hobby grade RC car. But I didn't want that. I wanted the Golden Arrow, and I got the Golden Arrow, and I love the Golden Arrow. So what's special about these cars is, at the time, was the electronics in them. I remember driving my buggy into a pond, chasing a duck for some reason, and it didn't run after that. Next day, it did. So just very, very robust cars. These used 540 Mabushi motors in them, and they had removable bushings, and you could put bearings inside these wheels as well to get a little extra speed out of them. I don't know, speed was probably right around 19 miles an hour, probably just a tad faster than a Hornet. I say that just because I owned a Hornet, and to me the Golden Arrow was just a little bit faster down the stretch. Right at the gate, the Hornet was faster to me, but near the end, it seemed to me the Golden Arrow was quicker. It just had a tire top speed, and I guess I could relate that to the taller tires. It uses pretty much the same type of motor. It just tires were just a little bit higher. So those people saying no, trust me, I tested them out. I know I'll definitely be doing a test run of the Hornet stock and of this car stock later on, and I'll show you. But for now, what are we going to be doing to this one? We're going to upgrade all the electronics in here. The motor's getting upgraded. We're going to update the wheel and tire package to Tamiya Hornet style wheels. Let me show you inside here. So this is pretty much what it looked like. So it uses a center servo like that. These are actually not too bad in the handling department. The tires were a little wider than your typical tires, and the package was a little taller. These are flat spotted. So, to give you an idea, so the tires are actually somewhat taller on this one, and that's the grasshopper tires. Remember that. So I think that's what gave it the edge in being faster on top end speed. But anyways, not to bore you anymore with that stuff. So very cool. The electronics were designed by military technology and could take a beating, and then the servo was center lined. although it was taller, but it was centered perfectly in the middle. So evenly weighted. So very cool, very good design. What are we going to do to this? We're going to install brushless power. That's right, guys. We're going brushless in this one. It should definitely be fast. I've definitely seen some golden arrows on YouTube, and with the brushless, and they move really well. This is a 3500 kV set. I got this for around 35 bucks. Pretty cheap for the motor and the ESC. So not a whole lot of money into this one. Like 20 some bucks for the car. I'm gonna get a rim and tire package for this one. Probably gonna spend around 20 for that. So upgrade the servo to a Futaba, and we should be in it right around maybe 85 bucks or so. And that's a little money for a really fast buggy. So stay tuned for the build up of this car and the running review. And I think you're gonna be quite impressed with just how well this car goes and how well this car is going to look. I want to thank you guys for watching my videos. Please hit a like. I'm gonna love it for you to subscribe. You're not gonna want to miss this guy when it's all set up and done with. Alright guys, take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.